Good afternoon to all my wonderful viewers out there, and welcome back to another drop list video, the series where I cover all the items that are releasing in a specific week for various different streetwear brands. And in today's video, I'm going to be covering everything that is releasing in week 3 of Palace's Winter 2024 collection. Well, probably going to be covering it after the release. This week has been a return to work week for me, so it has been really busy. I was on leave for 2 weeks, and now I'm just getting back into it. I haven't taken leave in the longest time, so yeah, it's a change up to going on leave for a couple weeks and then returning back to work. So I'm probably going to be uploading a bunch of videos that are really dated, but yeah, I've recorded a lot of footage. Haven't edited it though, but this video will be coming to you as soon as it possibly can. But yeah, we will be covering week 3. We are getting the 3rd weekly drop of the winter season. We're going to cover all the individual pieces, the release details, and my thoughts and opinions on the individual pieces and the week as a whole. How we're going to cover all that is by using a Palace community page. We'll head on over to that page now and we'll start covering the release details for week 3. So here we are at the Palace community page that we're going to be using today, guys. If you want to vote on the items in week 3, head down to the description section below and it'll be posted down there. We'll quickly cover those release details and then we'll dive into all the pieces releasing this week. So week 3 is releasing on Friday, October 18th, 2024. For most of the world. Most of the West is getting it on October 18th. Then on the 19th, Asia is getting it in-store and online, as well as by the WeChat store. If you have any further questions on when and where to pick it up, drop them in the comments section below and I'll happily try and help you out the best that I can. But now that I've covered the release details, we've got to get into the mountain of pieces releasing this week. So let's kick it off covering the sweatshirts releasing in week 3. So to kickstart week 3, we have the sweatshirts, and there's quite a few releasing this week. I think the main one to look out for is the Chenille Tri-Ferg crewneck. I think that's probably my favorite sweatshirt releasing out of all of them. There's the Phantom of the Opera hooded sweatshirt as well. This one's just to go along with the other Phantom of the Opera pieces this week, but beyond that, I don't think there's any that are kind of worth mentioning. I don't like the one with the cap built into the hood. I think I just stick with the crewneck sweater this week. I actually think the soft white is really nice with that burgundy P on it. It's nice. I think that's the best one out of all of them. Maybe black on black also is quite nice as well. But yeah, nothing too crazy in the sweatshirts this week. To the hats, we have a couple options releasing this week. We have the Star Snapback hat. I really like this in the black and the navy. We have the Yeti beanie, which I actually think is a bit of fun. I do like it how it's really over exaggerated and actually looks like a Yeti fur has been made into a beanie. The black looks really cool and the white is really cool. We have the Pro Team 02 shell running cap, essentially. It's a nice cap, for sure. Not really my style, but I can respect it. We also have the Phantom of the Opera pieces as well. It's not doing too much for me, like it's fine. I still think the Star Snapback is the best hat releasing this week, probably followed by the Yeti beanie. Bottoms, we have the bottom half of a matching set that we have this week. So we just covered the hats releasing. These are the joggers for the full set, and there will be a matching, I assume, track jacket as well. The pants look completely fine. I'm sure they look really nice with the jacket. I will say that if I was to buy the pants, I would definitely want to make sure I buy the matching jacket as well. But yeah, it's a nice track suit so far. I'm keen to get into what's going to be the jackets and see the top half as well. But of course, we have to cover the trousers first, which are, pants with belt loops on them. And it's just the Phantom of the Opera jeans this week. And they come in a black or an indigo wash, 2 amazing colors of denim that you want. The graphic isn't doing too much for me, but I suppose if you want just a Phantom of the Opera graphic on the left leg of the piece, Palace has you covered for this week. But it's not really doing too much for me. Through the jackets, we have the Pro Team shell jacket that we've kind of talked about. Yeah, this is a very nice track jacket. I like the trim around the collar. I like the overall design of it. The color options are quite nice. We got an Australian themed one, probably not intentionally, but there we go. On top of that, we do have another jacket releasing this week. I was not very fond of this when I saw it in the lookbook, and I still feel that way now. This is definitely the better jacket releasing this week. To continue the Phantom of the Opera theme for this week, we have a skateboard releasing. It's fine. If you want the whole collection of Phantom of the Opera pieces, you can get the skateboard, but I think there's only really one piece that I want from the Phantom of the Opera collection, and it's going to be last on the collection by the looks of it as well. Or I should say last in the categories we're covering this week, but you'll see what I mean shortly. But if you want the whole collection, I guess go nuts and buy the skateboard as well. To the t-shirts, we have a huge amount of t-shirts. The Feel Me t-shirt I think is quite nice. The So Far long sleeve is quite nice. The Phantom of the Opera t-shirt is fine. That's, I think, really all I have to highlight from the t-shirts releasing this week. To the shirting, we have the patchy shirt. I really liked this in the white. I like it in the pink as well. The blue is actually a bit of a disappointment because the blues they chose for the other kind of cross patch pieces, they went with like gray blue. I feel like they should have gone a little bit more crazy with this and gone like dark blues, navy blues. I don't know why they went with a gray tinted blue. To me, it kind of ruins it. So for me, the white and pink are the two favorites out of the color options for it. But definitely the white is the best one that I've seen out of all three. The accessories this week, we have the Phantom of the Opera pin. I actually didn't know there was going to be a pin releasing this week, so I will give it a thumbs up because this is another piece that I could actually get around from the Phantom of the Opera theme. I thought it was just going to be the last piece, but I could get around the pin. You could put that on a lot of pieces. And last but not least, we have the knitwear, which we have a quarter zip jacket, or quarter zip knit, I should say. I really like the panels on it. The color options that they've chosen are really good as well. This soft white one goes really well. I am a little bit disappointed by the black. I wish the colors were reversed in a way, but the other colors, they go crazy. But my favorite Phantom of the Opera piece, the final piece we'll talk about this week, is the knit sweater. I loved it in the lookbook, and I love the colors that it comes in, either purple or black. It's a great piece, an awesome graphic knit sweater. It looks fantastic. But yeah, that is everything releasing in week 3, guys. The big highlight of the week is the track jacket combo and the Phantom of the Opera pieces. But there's some other cool pieces thrown in as well, like the Yeti beanie and the star cap. Definitely. But let me know. How do you feel about week 3? How do you feel about any of the pieces that released in it? Is week 3 a hit for you or a miss for you? Let me know down in that comment section below. And that is week 3 covered, guys. We covered the release details. It's dropping on October 18th for most of the world, and then October 19th for Asia. We covered all the individual pieces this week. It's a very Phantom of the Opera and Pro Team 02 week, but with some other pieces kind of thrown in as well. And now I want to hear from you guys. Are you picking up anything from week 3? Are you picking up the jackets, the Phantom of the Opera pieces, or maybe just some of the other pieces that are kind of thrown in as well? Let me know what you're picking up from week 3 down in that comment section below. And of course, if you guys want me to keep covering upcoming weekly releases from Palace, you've got to give me the 3 indicators I always ask you for, which is a like on this video, a comment in that comment section down below, and if you haven't already, the best thing that you can give me is a subscribe to the channel. It you have, let your mates know, because we're trying to hit the subscriber milestone of 3,895 subscribers before the end of the month. Hopefully with your guys' continuous support, we'll be able to reach that milestone before the end of October. But that is everything I have to say about week 3, guys. I wish you the best of luck if you're going for something from week 3. Hopefully you can pick it up in the size and color you are after. But until the next streetwear talk video, until the next drop list video, until the next Palace Skateboards video in general, I'll catch you later.